Today we are excited to share with you fascinating and innovative information about prehistoric era creatures. For enthusiasts of the prehistoric period, we have an amazing surprise for you today. Let's explore the history of an ancient marine reptile that dominated the planet's seas, the Mosasaur. These gigantic lizards disappeared 66 million years ago, along with pterosaurs and dinosaurs. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if they were still around? Get ready to dive into this fascinating story. Today we will focus on the Mosasaur, the sovereign of the seas. Let's start with a brief review of these incredible marine reptiles. Although less known than their distant cousins, it was the mosasaurs that really reigned in the seas during the late Cretaceous. The first mosasaur fossil was discovered in 1764 in a limestone cave near Maastricht in the Netherlands, but was initially misidentified. Only in 1799 was it correctly recognized. The name Mosasaur means lizard of the Meuse River and was adopted in 1822. The Mosasauridae family is diverse, with species varying in size and anatomical characteristics. The Hoffman's mosasaur, for example, measured an impressive 17 meters in length, while the smallest, the Dallosaurus, was no more than 1 meter. Interestingly, mosasaurs are not dinosaurs, but rather lizards. The closest living relative would be the monitor lizard. Mosasaurs were a unique mix of fish and marine mammal characteristics, with a thin tail similar to that of a rat. They also shared similarities with whales in terms of internal anatomy. These marine reptiles were viviparous, and unlike modern reptiles, were endothermic. These unique evolutionary characteristics made mosasaurs formidable competitors against the great marine sharks and other predators of the time. It is believed that mosasaurs, large marine lizards, extensively inhabited the planet. Their fossils have been discovered in various locations, including Eurasia, the Americas, Africa, and even Antarctica. The wide distribution of these reptiles can be attributed to their efficient body structure and the ability to adapt in different environments, also benefited by the relatively homogeneous climate of the Earth at that time. The extinction of the mosasaurs about 66 million years ago coincides with a global cataclysm caused by the asteroid impact at Chicxulub on the Yucatan Peninsula. This event triggered a long night of dust and ashes, blocking sunlight and triggering a series of mass extinctions during the Cretaceous and Paleocene, affecting not only mosasaurs but also pterosaurs and dinosaurs. Some researchers, before identifying the asteroid as the cause of mass extinction, proposed the biosphere theory. According to it, extinction occurred due to a combination of factors, including the emergence of flowering and seed plants, spermatophytes, and climatic changes resulting from continental drift. Spermatophytes, which emerged at the beginning of the Cretaceous, significantly altered the terrestrial landscape, influencing marine ecosystems and contributing to the extinction of various species. If mosasaurs had survived to the present day, the world would be radically different. As top predators in the food chain, they would have significantly impacted marine evolution. Sharks, whales, and dolphins, as we know them, might never have developed, as mosasaurs would have occupied this ecological niche. In fact, a 2007 study found that the diversity of marine creatures over the last hundreds of millions of years is directly linked to the interactions between predators and prey. Therefore, our oceans might have been even more diverse if the mosasaur still existed. But what about us? Well, this giant lizard would transform the oceans into a much more dangerous place for humans. We would need much larger boats. Small fishing vessels and sailboats could be swallowed in one gulp by this animal. Maritime hobbies like sailing or fishing wouldn't be as popular, and diving or surfing would certainly be a risk to your life. Although we don't know if they would have been interested in humans in the seas, it's probable that they wouldn't, unless the ones that survived were of smaller size and thus could see us as their prey. But now tell me, do you think this nearly 17-meter monster could defeat the largest shark that ever existed? The terrible Megalodon? And we also made a video about it. Stay with God and go watch it.